Betty Marion White Ludden. Born January 17, 1922. Death December 31, 2021. Betty White was an American actress and comedian who wore many hats during her career. From a military volunteer, to a game show contestant, to talk show host, to acting on many television shows and in many movies, Betty White was admired and loved by so many. Betty White was born in Oak Park, Illinois on January 17, 1922. When she was around 1 year old, her family decided to move to California. Here is where she made her home from childhood on. Betty went on to graduate from Beverly Hills High School in 1939. When Betty White was growing up, she found a love for wildlife, which she eventually decided she wanted to become a forest ranger. Unfortunately, because of the day and age she lived in, women were not allowed to have a career in being a forest ranger. Because of this defeat, Betty had to find something else to do. She decided to pick up a pen and start to write. She was such a wonderful writer that she even wrote and acted in her high school graduation play. Betty landed a modeling job for some income, but eventually started acting. Her first acting job was at the Bliss Hayden Little Theater. Although this was short-lived because World War II broke out, she loved acting. It was at this time that she volunteered for American Women's Voluntary Services and drove a PX truck with military supplies. Betty volunteered her services in 1941. Betty met her first husband, Dick Barker, a U.S. Army Air Force's P-38 pilot at this time. They were married in 1945, and were also divorced the same year. Betty then met a Hollywood agent by the name of Lane Allen, whom she fell in love with and married in 1947. She later divorced him in 1949 because she wanted a career, but he wanted a family. In her early 20s she worked in radio. Betty landed a job reading commercials. She would do whatever she could to be noticed. It was during this time that she appeared on Blondie, The Great Gildersleeve and This Is Your FBI. She was finally offered her own radio show called The Betty White Show. In 1949 she appeared as a co-host with Al Jarvis on the Hollywood on Television show. It wasn't until 1952 that she took over the show. Betty used that platform to showcase her own talents. She sang a couple of songs every broadcast. In 1951 she was nominated for her first Emmy Award for Best Actress. Although she did not win this award, what an honor for her just to be nominated. In 1952, White co-founded Bandy Productions with writer George Tibbles and producer Don Fedderson. It was during this time that she produced her first sitcom. Betty White was the first woman to produce a sitcom. This sitcom was called Life with Elizabeth. Through this sitcom alone she earned the title First Lady of Television. Betty played the main character in her own sitcom, in which she later received the Los Angeles Emmy Award. Life with Elizabeth aired from 1953 to 1955. Betty White's next adventure was her own show, The Betty White Show. Betty once again produced this show, she also hosted it. Her show featured an African-American tap dancer by the name of Arthur Duncan. Duncan was a regular cast member on the show. Betty caught backlash and was threatened to be boycotted unless Duncan was removed from the series. Betty wasn't having it and said in reply, "I'm sorry. Live with it." Betty in turn gave Duncan even more airtime. In the end of 1954 the show was quietly cancelled. In yet another role, Betty White played Vicky Angel in 1957 and 1958, on The Date with the Angels show. It was during this time Betty met Lucille Ball from the hit show I Love Lucy. Betty and Lucille became good friends who talked about divorce, illness, personal losses, and have competed against each other on game shows. These two women became the best of friends. It wasn't until 1959 that Betty had her professional stage debut in the play Third Best Sport. This play was shown at the Ephrata Legion Star Playhouse in Ephrata, Pennsylvania. Betty White was a panelist on many game shows. Some of these shows included Password, Match Game, Tattletales, To Tell the Truth, The Hollywood Squares, and the $25,000 Pyramid. From 1961 to 1975 Betty appeared on the Password game show. It was here on the Password game show that she would meet her latest husband, Alan Ludden. In 1963 she married Alan Ludden. Betty and Alan were married from 1963 until his death in 1981. Betty and Alan never had children, and Betty never remarried. In 1961, 1990, and 2015, Betty played on To Tell the Truth. I've Got a Secret ran from 1972 to 1973. Match Game ran from 1973 to 1982. Betty started playing on the Pyramid Game Show in 1982. In 1962 Betty made her feature film debut as a Kansas Senator, Elizabeth Arns Adams in the movie Advise and Consent. Throughout the 1950s and 1960s Betty White had a 19-year run as hostess and commentator on the annual Rose Parade. In 1975, White lost her commentator job at the Rose Parade, but it was soon after she got a role as the hostess for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. In 1973, White again made appearances on the fourth season of The Mary Tyler Moore Show where she received her second and third Emmy Awards. The show had its final airing in 1977. It was then when she was offered her own sitcom. The show was to be called The Betty White Show again, but it was cancelled after one season. She was the first woman to receive the Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Game Show Host in 1983 on the show Just Men. From 1983 to 1984 White played Ellen on Mama's Family. In 1985, she then landed the role as Rose Nylund in the ever-loving show, The Golden Girls. The Golden Girls was the biggest hit of her career. The Golden Girls was aired from 1985 to 1992, when one of the actresses decided to leave. This is when White and the two other stars of the show had a one-season spin-off called The Golden Palace. White won an Emmy Award for her role as Rose Nylund. During her run as Rose on The Golden Girls, she made guest appearances in Empty Nest and Nurses. While still playing Rose on The Golden Palace she made guest appearances on Suddenly Susan, The Practice, and Yes Dear. In 1996, White won an Emmy for Outstanding Guest Actress in a Comedy Series. During this year as well, is when she made an appearance, as herself, on an episode of The John LaRoquette Show. In 2006 White joined The Bold and the Beautiful. During her role on this show she made 22 different appearances. From 2004 to 2008 she had a role on Boston Legal. It was during this time that she also made several appearances on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno and The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. White featured in commercials for Pet Med Express in 2007. Her love for animals shows again. In 2008, White returned to the new rendition of the Password game show, now called $1 Million Password. White also made an appearance on The Oprah Winfrey Show this year. In 2009, White starred in The Proposal. Betty White also made an appearance in the 2010 Super Bowl commercials for Mars Incorporated. Betty White is so loved by her fans that in 2010, Facebook users campaigned for her to host Saturday Night Live, so on May 8, 2010 at 88 years old she did just that. In doing so she was the oldest person to host the show. This appearance earned her a 2010 Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Guest Actress in a Comedy Series. In 2010 Betty landed yet another television actress role as Elka Ostrovsky on the hit show, Hot in Cleveland. Hot in Cleveland aired from 2010 to 2015. This role earned her another nomination for a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series, but White did not win the award. It was also in this year that White launched a clothing line with all proceeds going to animal charities. In 2011 she starred in the movie, The Lost Valentine. In 2012, White won her first Grammy Award for Best Spoken Word Recording for her book, If You Ask Me. She also won UCLA Jack Benny Award for Comedy. On January 6, 2012 Betty White's 90th birthday party was aired on television, with a special message from Barack Obama. White made her final appearance on SNL in 2015, but her career does not end here. In 2019, White does a voiceover for Pixar's Toy Story 4. Shows and movies that Betty White has been a part of: The Golden Girls, Hot in Cleveland, The Mary Tyler Moore Show, The Golden Palace, Life with Elizabeth, Betty White's Off Their Rockers, Mama's Family, The Betty White Show, Empty Nest, Match Game. Date with the Angels. Password. The Carol Burnett Show. The Love Boat. Fireside Chat with Esther. Boston Legal. Just Men. Password Plus. To Tell the Truth. Hard Rain. That 70s Show. What's My Line? Young and Hungry. The Odd Couple. Bones. Simpsons. Family Guy. Ponyo. The Client List. Community. Tattletales. Petticoat Junction. Who's the Boss? The Middle. My Wife and Kids. The Proposal. The Lost Valentine. Lake Placid. You Again. The Lorex. Advise and Consent. Bringing Down the House. Dennis the Menace Strikes Again. Toy Story 4. Crowded. Time to Kill. Betty White, First Lady of Television. Malcolm in the Middle. Ugly Betty. Books and audiobooks by Betty White. Published books. Betty White's Pet Love, How Pets Take Care of Us, 1983. Betty White in Person, 1987. The Leading Lady, Dinah's Story, 1991. Here We Go Again, My Life in Television, 1995. Together, A Novel of Shared Vision, 2008. If You Ask Me, and Of Course You Won't, 2011. Betty and Friends, My Life at the Zoo, 2011. Audiobooks. Here We Go Again, 2004. If You Ask Me, and Of Course You Won't, 2011. Awards. In 1987, Betty White won the Funniest Female in a TV Series, Leading Role, Network, Cable, or Syndication, in the American Comedy Awards category, for her role in The Golden Girls. In 1990, Betty White won the Lifetime Achievement Award in the American Comedy Awards category. In 2000, Betty White won the Funniest Female Guest Appearance in a TV Series, in the American Comedy Awards category, for her role in Ally McBeal. In 2010, Betty White won the Charlie Chaplin Britannia Award for Excellence in Comedy, in the Britannia Award category. In 2011, Betty White won the Best Actress in a TV Comedy, in the Comedy Awards category, for her role in Hot in Cleveland. In 2009, Betty White won an award in the Disney Legend Awards category. In 1975 and 1976, Betty White won the Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series, in the Primetime Emmy Awards category, for her role in The Mary Tyler Moore Show. In 1986, Betty White won the Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series, in the Primetime Emmy Awards category, for her role in The Golden Girls. In 1996, Betty White won the Outstanding Guest Actress in a Comedy Series, in the Primetime Emmy Awards category, for her role in The John LaRoquette Show. In 2010, Betty White won the Outstanding Guest Actress in a Comedy Series, in the Primetime Emmy Awards category, for her role in Saturday Night Live. In 2011, Betty White won the Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series, in the Primetime Emmy Awards category, for her role in Hot in Cleveland. In 1983, Betty White won the Outstanding Game Show Host Award, in the Daytime Emmy Awards category, for her role in Just Men. In 2015, Betty White was honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award in the Daytime Emmy Awards category. In 1952, Betty White won the Los Angeles Emmy Award for Outstanding Personality, in the Regional Emmy Award category, for her role in Life with Elizabeth. In 2011, Betty White won Best Actress in a Comedy Series, in the Gracie Allen Awards category, for her role in Hot in Cleveland. In 2011, Betty White won Best Spoken Word Recording, in the Grammy Awards category, for her book, If You Ask Me, and Of Course You Won't. In 1986, Betty White won the Female Star of the Year Award in the Golden Apple Award category. In 2011 and 2012, Betty White won Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Comedy Series, in the Screen Actor Guild Awards category, for her role in Hot in Cleveland. In 2010, Betty White was honored for the Lifetime Achievement Award, in the Screen Actor Guild Awards category. In 2015, Betty White won the TV Icon Award in the People's Choice Award category. In 2010, Betty White won Best Dance, with Sandra Bullock, in the Teen Choice Award category for her role in the movie The Proposal. In 2003, Betty White won the Quintessential Non-Tradition Family Award, in the TV Land Award category for her role in The Golden Girls. In 2004, Betty White won the Groundbreaking Show Award, in the TV Land Award category, for her role in The Golden Girls. In 2008, Betty White won the Pop Culture Award, in the TV Land Award category, for her role in The Golden Girls. In 2015, Betty White was awarded the Legend Award in the TV Land Award category. In 2011, Betty White won the UCLA Jack Benny Award in the Comedian category. In 2021, Betty White was honored in the Women Film Critics Circle Award for a Lifetime Achievement Award. In 1987 and 1988, Betty White won the Best Actress in a Quality Comedy Series, in the Viewers for Quality Television Q Awards, for her role in The Golden Girls. In 1985, Betty White became part of the Hollywood Walk of Fame. January 17 has been named Betty White Day in Oak Park, Illinois. This will forever be her day and will be observed yearly. Betty White was one of my favorite people of all time. I have come to find out that I don't know nearly as much as I thought I did about her. Preparing this video, and reading of her life, has made me admire her even more. Forever in our hearts, and forever on our TVs.